Sam Cooley, you've been chasing this for a long time now. What does it feel like to finally get there?
It's like living a childhood dream in real life. It's an amazing feeling, and yeah, that's really all I can say about that.
You've been out here for what, 5 or 6 years? 6 years now, I think.
Yeah, close to 6 years.
Yeah, close to 6 years bowling, pretty regularly on the tour. Did you ever think about giving up the dream? I mean, it's really hard coming from Australia to bowl these things.
There's been a lot of frustrations, especially over the last couple of years. Last year was really tough, obviously, and then on top of that, we had COVID, and pretty much shut down everything worldwide. I got stuck at home, having to put up with all the memories and all of the belongings that were left over from my mother. So trying to escape that was very hard, and then not knowing how long it was going to be until the tour ever started up again or the borders ever opened. There was just so much uncertainty that it kind of felt like, well, if it opens up soon, it kind of needs to happen pretty quickly, otherwise I need to reevaluate.
We all know that you lost your mother last year. What kind of influence did she have on you and your bowling career?
She's why I'm here. She sacrificed a lot, financially, a lot of time, effort. She was always there for a tournament. She always took me to a tournament whenever I needed someone to go with when I was younger. She still traveled with me every now and then overseas. As I started to get more independent, started getting out there on my own, I would still always message her and contact her for advice and like a kick up the butt if I needed it. Having one of the biggest supporters gone, it was tough. Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be awfully hard to not be able to call her today, but I know you're going to send her a message, you're going to talk to her in your own way. What would you say to her if you could?
Finally did it. That's all I can say.
So where do we go from here? You're going to keep chasing this dream, try to get another one? Obviously, once you get a taste, it's hard to let go, right?
I think I have to now. Yeah. No, I'm glad today worked out. Got the breaks when I needed them. Now makes things a little bit easier going forward. I can now go into the next couple of events knowing that I can do it. There was a lot of self-doubts. Confidence wasn't great, but now that it's happened today, it's like a new lease on life.
So let's talk a little bit about the matches today. On this pattern, you sort of have to trust it to the right and get it to the spot so it hooks back. And obviously, Prather took a different approach than you guys did. What did you think of his approach versus your approach, and how did that impact things for you at all, if at all?
I think if I didn't commit to throwing reactive at the gutter, I probably would have done something similar with urethane. I don't throw it as straight off the boards as he does with urethane. I still kind of shape it. But I had a chat with all the reps and it just didn't look great. So I went with what got me here in match play, throwing reactive at the gutter, which is one of my strengths. And got through the first match and we actually just got better from there with all the urethane carry down that Chris was throwing. And Marshall threw a fair amount of plastic balls to start as well, so that extra hold really helped me in the end because there was quite a few shots there that I missed in and really probably should have split, but I got away with a few strikes there. So I caught the breaks when I needed them, which was beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of caught breaks throughout the day. Obviously, before even the show, Chris By missing that 5-pin made your life a little bit easier. And then Simo not being able to, get matched up and throw more strikes in that first match. So I guess, do you think along the way, when you're going to win these things, you've got to get some luck on your side?
You have to have the breaks. There's been a few times now where I've been on the wrong side. That match against Chris, when he missed a 5-pin, that was more of a shock than anything. I just could never see that ever happening. So knowing that I only needed a mark instead of a double, it was a big relief. And I got up and just trusted in the process that I established with the reps and threw one of the best shots of my life, struck and got to here, and it all snowballed from there.
Thanks, Sam. Congratulations.
Thank you.